Hey guys, how's it going? Just coming into another video here. I guess this one here is kind of random, like most of my other videos usually are. Um, and in light of that, I just feel like talking about something. Well, um, it's the 17th here in my time zone. Yesterday was like President's Day, and I just feel like talking about something. I guess maybe something presidential or whatever, what have you. If I can actually think of something to talk about, but like, well, I do remember about a year ago, around this time, I did a video sharing some like random presidential facts because I felt like it, and I used this book here as my backbone. I don't know if you would want another video like that again, but like, I don't know. But yeah, just like, But with the President's Day this year, 2015, come and gone, you kind of, I do know that like, it's supposed to acknowledge like, Washington and Lincoln because like, they were both February kids. So are William Henry Harrison and Ronald Reagan. They were both February kids themselves. But yeah, it's kind of interesting how we tend to celebrate those two and all, and just like, but I kind of have to wonder though, now that I think about it, or maybe not so much me, but just I don't know. I guess a little food for thought. Well, we've had 43 presidents actually. Well, they'll say 44, but like Grover Cleveland, he actually served 2 non-consecutive ones. He like was the 22nd. Then in came Benjamin Harrison as like the 23rd. And Grover Cleveland did himself another 4 years. And so history considers him the 24th president as well as the 22nd. So like 43 men created 44 presidencies. Barack Obama being our current incumbent. Current. I use the same word basically. But doesn't. But anyway. I don't know. I mean, I guess kind of wonder. Like, the past presidents, like, they may have. I'm sure they're probably. I know we've had our good presidents and our bad presidents. But I kind of wonder how much. Now that I think about it, I wonder how much corruption was kind of going on back then compared to now. Like I know currently with our incumbent Barack Obama. He's a black guy and all. He's said to be biracial. He has a Kenyan father and a white woman. I think she's an American. I think she's from Kansas. Of course, he's kind of just the whole thing about like, is he really legit? Like, and then he's produced his birth certificate saying, "Hey, yeah, look at me, I'm the real deal. I was born in Hawaii," and yeah, like, kind of wonder like, what about some of this corruption here? I don't know, like, well, I know George W. Bush, he like, I know, well, not one of our popular presidents. A lot of people consider him to be one of the worst ever. And with Obama, there's a lot of corruption going on in our government. With both, I guess maybe Democrats and the Republicans, and that corruption is why I do not support either party. But I don't know. I have to wonder, like, what sets Obama apart from everybody else, especially given his direct predecessor? Why do we not doubt George Bush? And why we doubt when he says, "Oh, he's a Muslim, he's Indonesian, he wants to take down our government, he's a conspiracy theories." I don't know. Like, and I have to wonder, like, if some of our presidents were around today, what would they think about our current corruption? And would if they were around today, would they be would their methods of being president do us any good today? And I guess maybe in a way also, with conservatives and liberals, are they both really legit? I mean, like, conservatives, okay, as the term implies, they wanted to say keep things the way they are, traditional values. Where liberals, they were like, hey, let's be open-minded, let's do this, that, and the other. And some of their ideals, at face value, do sound fairly decent. You kind of say, like, some of those ideas, that sound pretty good. But, like, I guess when you dig deeper, it's just like, again, in a lot of ways, it seems like, not so much, like, more like money, power, and control for themselves, not so much for governing the people. Which is why I'm an independent, because I'm disappointed in both parties. Because I I do know that, like, with Republicans, it's like they want less government, but not as keen on social issues. Of Democrats, I was talking about the Republicans, yeah. Both of the Democrats, they want, like, they're pretty keen on social issues, but, like, and of course being open-minded, let's think about this, and but at the same time they want more government. Whereas with the Libertarians, they want less government and they're pretty keen on social issues, amongst other things, of course. And basically, I feel, and maybe perhaps I'm misinformed in some form or fashion, but with the Libertarian Party, I believe in them. They have this idea, like, they understand the people. They understand, like, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And basically, they have this idea of, like, live and let live, plus a balanced checkbook, of course, because I think my understanding, they're like, they're socially, not socially, fiscally conservative and socially liberal in a way, but not like the Democrats that I'm aware of. They understand the people. They're for the people, by the people, or perhaps I'm phrasing that wrong, but I don't know. But just, yeah, even though I'm a registered independent right now, I could see myself, registering myself as a libertarian if I chose to join any party. But what I like about being independent is that, is I can consider all things consider things from all ends of the spectrum and make my own assessment. However, there's only one downside. There are a few states that don't allow independents to vote in the primaries. Maryland is one of them. I live in Maryland. I'm a registered independent. I'm not allowed to vote in the primaries unless I'm either a Democrat or Republican. Oh well. That's basically it. Yeah, I don't really lose much sleep over it. So, but yeah, but with me personally, I'm not so much a party-oriented person. I mean, I look at the person, like, I believe in people more than politics. issues more than politics. And I'm not all like, oh, they belong to this party, that means they're good for the job. I don't look at a Republican and be like, well, yep, they're Republican, they're good. Or a Democrat. And I'm not a Democrat. With the Democrats, I'm not like, oh, they're naughty Democrats. No, they don't. They're bad people. Like what if? And well, there could be a Democrat that knows what's up. Like not all Democrats are good, but not all Republicans are bad. Worse, vice versa. Not all Democrats are bad, but not all Republicans are good. And I guess, in a way, when you think about it, it's almost kind of like, one could say that if you demonize your candidates, you're really doing yourself a disservice by not looking at the bigger picture of things. But then again, I'm not sure if I really have much room to speak because, like, one of my least favorite politicians, Mitt Romney. I can't stand the guy. Well, I mean, I'm not. I don't know what he's like as a person, but as a politician, I do not like him. But then again, I'm probably demonizing my opponent, so I'm probably sounding like a hypocrite right here. So I don't know, but because like I said, I didn't. He has so many things going for him that I chose not to vote for him. I voted for Ron Paul in the 2012 elections. And I know that Mitt Romney's not running president third time, which I'm glad of, but anyway, enough of that. But I guess with me, I'm more of an issue-oriented guy, and I look into the people who I think are best suited for the job based on where they stand, and if I find, yep, they fall pretty in line with how I personally feel, it's like, yep, they're fine by me. I'd like to know my candidate a little bit before I consider voting for them. I guess with my political stances, let's see, I'm pro-gun rights, although I do advocate for greater awareness for gun safety. Maybe I could be a little bit of gun control, but I'm not like I'm not like a right-wing gun nut. Like let's put this into perspective. Alex Jones, the conspiracy theorist Alex Jones on Infowars.com. If you know who he is, I don't need to explain more. But if you don't know who he is, go look him up and familiarize yourself with him. Back in 2013, he was on Piers Morgan, and they were in there to have a discussion about gun rights and gun control and all. Piers Morgan, I know, is a huge advocate for gun control. And he was all like, 1776 will come in again if you take our guns. Pierce, do you not do this shit if you take our guns away? Because Second Amendment brings blah, blah, blah. I'm not that crazy. I'm not like I do believe that maybe we should at least be careful of where our guns go, and just but I do believe it is our God-given right, to own guns, but just I believe in the awareness for gun safety, and we should be careful. So maybe I am for gun control on a minimal basis, but for the most part, I'm pro Second Amendment. I'm pro marijuana. I did a video on it a while back, and I'm sure some of you have seen it. Abortion, morally, I've got issues with it. But legally, I'm not saying, I can see where women would say, it's my body, I should be allowed to do what I want with it, and it should be. But, it's hard for me to say whether I think it should be legal or not. There are some people out there say, I'm opposed to it, but legally they should still have that right. Doesn't mean I have to agree with it, but yeah. But I don't know. It's kind of a toughie. Especially since I'm not a man. Like, I'm not a man, what the fuck? I'm not a woman. It's not my place to tell a woman what to do with her reproduction. You know? Okay, yeah, I contribute. I as a man could contribute to it, you know. But again, I can't get pregnant. So, I mean, morally, I'm opposed to it, but legally, I haven't made up my mind yet. Now, in terms of like rape and incest, I'm not sure, but like if the mom or the child might be a dick, I could get behind that. Gay marriage. I prefer to stay on the sideline because I'm hearing like, you know, I hate homophobia personally. I honestly do. But of course, I'm hearing, you know, the Bible says no homos, so yeah. Of course, like, I just don't like the idea of like gays getting sort of the short end of the stick because of their sexuality. Like, you know, I'm not bigoted towards homosexuals or the LGBT community or movement. You know, we should be inclusive towards them, I feel. Not exclusive. That's even a word, but I mean, even if you disagree with gay marriage, at least do something or another to make them feel more inclusive, you know? So just, I don't know. I try to keep the, I try to keep it live and let live. I mean, if you're a gay person and you got married, good for you. I'm glad you're happy. Awesome. So, just like, unless I've met people who are gay. So, you won't be hearing any bigotry from me. So, well, healthcare. We should be able to have easy access and all. Why not with Obamacare? They're saying, oh, we can have free access to healthcare and everything. But from what I hear, I think he wanted to tax you if you were unable to afford it. What? I mean, you should be able to have free access to healthcare without being taxed. So, where would I stand on politics overall? I guess I'm a moderate, anywhere between. I'm somewhere between conservative and liberal. I'm not totally conservative, but I'm not totally liberal. I'm in the middle. I'm a registered independent who identifies as libertarian. So I'm one big ball of bleh. I don't know. But I don't know, I'm just rambling on about this, that, and the other, so there's that going, so make of this what you will, so I guess with all that said, just I don't know. So alright, so I guess just rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks for listening, and see you next time. Bye, guys.